4 teenagers were originally accused in the death of a 17-year-old boy in Portsmouth. Today, the trial started for one of those suspects. Jesse Hogg was shot to death on Sykes Avenue. He was a senior at Manor High School. Tristan Johnson was just 16 when he was arrested in December of 2022. Johnson is being tried as an adult. Investigative reporter Chris Horn is here with continuing coverage from court. Chris?
Landon, the 4 teens accused of going to the neighborhood near Portsmouth City Park that December afternoon. They were there supposedly to buy a gun, but the trial for Tristan Johnson Jr., who faces aggravated murder and 6 other felony charges, began with testimony about a barrage of shots that 17-year-old Jesse Hogg could not escape. After one neighbor had testified that he saw a group of teenagers pull up to Sykes Avenue, heard 5 shots, and then saw people running away up Sykes, another neighbor testified that he heard those shots too while he was inside watching TV. That second neighbor then went outside, heard 5 more shots for a total of 10, then called 911. While still on with 911, he went to see where the shots came from and found Jesse Hogg lying in a front yard along Sykes Avenue. He told the 911 operator he couldn't feel a pulse. According to the Commonwealth, Hogg was shot 5 times. The 4 people were supposedly in the area to purchase Hogg's gun. The Commonwealth alleges that Tristan Johnson Jr. grabbed for Hogg's gun that he had in his waistband, and then after several shots were fired at Hogg by 2 other defendants, Johnson and co-defendant Ferrandis Clement fired the second group of 5 shots. But Johnson's defense attorney says it was Clement who killed Jesse Hogg. Defense attorney Vaughn Pearsall told the jury it was Clement's plot and not Johnson's to rob Hogg of his gun in the first place. Johnson is still only 17 years old, and his good friend was the youngest of the 4 original defendants, who was just 13 at the time of the crime. That 13-year-old pled guilty to a homicide-related charge and is now in the custody of the juvenile justice system. He came to court briefly this afternoon and said he would take the 5th if asked to testify in the current trial, so he was excused as a witness. Meanwhile, the 2 other defendants have court dates coming up later this year. Chris Horn, 10 on your side.